Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633, and today I'm bringing you a review of the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Mystic Dragon Zord with Green Ranger. Anyways, this is the American version of the Mystic Dragon, or Andy Fell, or, well, the Mystic Dragon is pretty much unanimously what the name is, for the combination for the Mystic Force power-up. Anyways, this is actually a lot smaller than the Japanese release. I do not have the Japanese release to compare, but from the pictures I've seen, and from the other shots as well, I can clearly see that it is a lot smaller. Anyways, let's take a quick look at the box. The box is in a much nicer box than what we usually got for the older Seasons of Megaforce on the Bandai America toys. It's in an actual, what's it called, sealed box style, rather than the whole open box on card thing, which just was a really stupid idea on their part, because not only was it easier to steal the things, but it just looked quite terrible and it was hard to, what's it called, I guess keep a mint-in-box version of it, just because it's, you have to rip up the card and everything. So I'm happy that they actually went back to the sealed box style. It's got a really nice design on the past 20 Rangers. Then it just shows how to combine and 3 ways to play and so on, and the Ranger keys. Anyways, we'll take a look at the dragon itself now. The dragon comes with a few other things, obviously one being the Green Ranger, which is actually a pretty nice style Ranger, but obviously underpainted and all that. It's just something that they add in order to bump up the costs and everything. It's got holes at the bottom of his feet that allows you to peg on the top here if you wish to. So it just kind of sits in something like that if you wanted. And it's not in the camera, sorry about that. Something like that. But the figure itself is just kind of something just put aside. It also comes with this Mystic Force red key, but unfortunately, at least I got one from the Ranger key pack, but this version of the key for some reason decided to break on me. The peg itself actually holding onto the key, its legs, actually snapped off, so now it just kind of, forever droops down and everything, so that's unfortunate. Anyways, with this key, it actually's got a few features on its own. Basically what you do is you put in the key, and then it activates this wing flapping gimmick, which is okay. It's pretty nice that it can at least do more extra stuff. You can also, which we'll show again in the transformation later if you want, just seal the head. It will also still flap the wings, but now it will also... That wasn't that good, but anyways, it ejects the head, so that's a pretty cool gimmick. Anyways, let's see what the key does in the Morpher. It's going to be the same sound as the one with the key set, but this one is actually rather more glitchy than the one that came with the key set for me, so let's see what happens now. See, it's already starting to glitch. Anyways, this key's pretty busted, but anyways, I'm gonna put that aside. Obviously, since this is a part of the Zord builder gimmick, or used for the combination for the legendary Megazord, I gotta say, unlike other of the the other Zord builder gimmicks, this one has the least amount of Zord builder compatibility, just the way that it's designed. But anyways, to combine it with the Megazord, which we'll do this first before bringing the Megazord into the shot. Just remove the legs from the body here. You're actually going to close this off again. then just take off the wings on these little pegs here. So yeah, as you can see, these are pretty much the only real Zord builder gimmick of it. There's actually a Zord builder gimmick hole there and there, and that's it for both sides. And then I guess you could just peg some more stuff there if you wished. So that's it for the dragon itself. To combine with the Megazord, what you're going to do is pull down these pegs here, and even though this looks weird, you're going to actually have to pull this out. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that you have to put that out, but it will not really fit very well without it doing that. So anyways, you just peg in the holes here, or if you so wish, because if I remember correctly, it actually shows in the instructions as well, you can take these off and plug it into the sides of the arms like that. But just for show accuracy, in a sense, obviously because of missing paint and all that, it's hard to tell. That's it for that part. The cool part, though, is that unlike the Japanese version of the legendary Megaforce, aka Gokai-oh, these actually peg on over the Zord builder ports in the front here, and actually they cover the legs. The Japanese release didn't do that. It's because of the way that the opening gimmick of the entire toy was. It only went kind of like up to here, and these pieces were actually a lot smaller, so that's actually good that Bandai did that. So to finish it off, what you're going to do is put any key, since it's got the Mystic Force right here, I might as well just use that. Open it up. Make sure that the pegs are facing upward, and it just kind of snaps, not really snaps, but kind of slides into place there. Close this up, and then here comes the cool part. You plug in the key back here, and this is where actually is pretty close to the Japanese release, because it does this. Turn the key all the way, it actually opens Dragon Head like that too. So that's pretty cool in Bandai America to actually keep that gimmick in there. So nice. Unfortunately, due to the fact that these wings are in the way, the legs are actually completely restricted and cannot move at all. And sometimes it doesn't stay in place. So I'm just gonna go plug this back in. So yeah. What you can do if you want, just plug in the swords, but just because this peg is actually, not peg, this actual handle's a lot hard, it's kind of hard to put in. I'm not gonna really do that right now. So anyways, that's pretty much for the Mystic Dragon Zord. I guess what's gonna be called in the show, Gokai? Sure, sorry. Anyways, Super Megaforce is right around the corner. So this will be from, if it's going by the exact same way the Japanese footage was like, this will actually be the first combination that the Legendary Megas will do, unless they decide to also put in, what's it called, Bandai America exclusive modes, which I doubt, because, yeah. Anyways, please comment, subscribe, check out Token News, Hirotaku, Rajio, Nihon, and the other channels down below, and I'll see you on YouTube. Bye.